Okay, welcome to another video by Stan's Auto Repair. This one I've been waiting on doing. Okay, so what we have here is the water pump. Now, this thing is a pain in the butt, especially the pulleys, and here's why. These little bolts right here, which I could get a T40 in there, but I will tell you right now, it's probably like a T41 or a T42, somewhere in there, which I cannot find anywhere. So I was able to bust two of them loose with the T40. They got blue Loctite on them. That's another reason why they're so hard to get off. And then I had to go to the junkyard and get one of these because I had to booger up this other pulley bolt right here. Now, as you can see, I cut into it right there and got it all cut up so I could use my Autocraft vice grips to get on there and break that thing free. Now, the motor mount's still in. Once I got the pulley off, I did damage the pulley a little bit, but it ain't going to really hurt nothing. But what I got is a 13 millimeter on the tensioner, and I got a breaker bar with a pipe, and it's literally being held. That way it can hold the belt and the belt doesn't fall off, and I can get this line back up. I don't have the E-torque, so I'm using a 5/16 to get the bolts off. Gotten 3 of them so far. I got 2 more to get. One is right there, and then the other one is right there. But at the same time, I got a bucket and I'm draining the coolant. Got the reservoir cap off. Now this bucket is whistle clean because I have my funnel, and I made sure the area was clean because I'm going to reuse the coolant, so forth. Okay, and this is the coolant we can use. Peak. Right there you can see it says GM 95 and up. This is 50/50 preluted orange. That's what we're doing. So I'm getting ready to take those other 2 bolts out because this gasket, well, I'll be honest, I think whoever put in my new engine, when my other engine went out, they loosened the bolts on the water pump because those bad boys were finger tight. And water pump bolts are supposed to be 8 foot-pounds. You know, I shouldn't be able to do this with my finger to get them off. Not unless they worked off over time, but the water pump pulley bolts, 15 foot-pounds. Yeah. So, but I already went ahead, and as you can see, my gasket's on there already. I used a gasket glue. Let's run inside real quick. I think I have it just sitting out. Yeah. This is what I used. It's great to help, you know, just get you a piece of cardboard, lay the gasket down, the surface that's going to stick onto here, give it a good spritz, get it on there, let it sit over 24-48 hours, and you're good. So this is a pretty simple job. You do not need to remove your motor mount. Most people say you do. Just, you know, boom. All right, so I'm gonna work on getting these last 2 bolts out. My dribbling's pretty much went down, slowed down quite a bit. All right, so I'm gonna work on that, and we're gonna get this off. All right, got it off. Not too bad of a job. While I was at it, I checked all the, made sure everything sounded okay. I'm not draining any more coolant. I did stop that. I don't see any debris in it, so
Let me see that.
set this coolant up out the way. Okay. Let me get something to set over it so debris don't fall in there. There we go. You want to say hi to the people?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so This new pump ready to go in. Just kind of dab this coolant out that's in here.
Hey, Dad. Was here what?
Get this old gasket off. Come off all in one piece, please. Oh man, look how flat that bad boy is.
Dad, let me see, Daddy.
Look. No, don't touch it. See, it's flat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's bad. Okay. So I'm curious if all the water pump bolts are the same size. It would be beautiful if they are. So far the answer is yes. Yes, all the water pump bolts are the same size. Now, I'm gonna make sure.
Who is that?
Okay, thread's good. Thread's good.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
It's a good Daddy.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's a big doggy, huh? Big boy.
Yeah. Now I don't have to pay that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this new one in, but before I do that, I'm just gonna put a thin layer of this water pump thermostat housing gasket maker. Very thin layer, not a lot. And then I'm gonna get this on and get her tightened up and go from there. As you guys can see, very thin layer. Now to get this water pump on. Okay, now when you're going to tighten this down, first put all the bolts in, tighten them down with your finger, okay? Because you don't want to snap any of these bolts. Now once you get them snug, start down here at the bottom, get it snug, then work over here, get it snug, then go across to here, get it snug, then go down here, get it snug, and then come up here and get it snug. Now your final step is going to torque these down to 8 foot-pounds. I'm going to go hunt down my torque wrench. Hopefully I can find it so I can get the proper torque down on these. Okay, have my torque wrench set to 8 foot-pounds. All right, that one's a little tough. Man, I hope that's right. Okay, there we go. Okay, that one's set. That one's set. Okay, I need both hands. So, okay, everybody. Whew. Got the pulley back on. Got those tightened up best I can. Snugged them up. Basically snugged them up with the tension with the belt, and snugged them, and then the pulley started turning. So I believe they're tight enough. Plus they have Loctite on them, so that should hold. Already got the coolant dumped in there. That's all I have left. That's probably what was in the heater core. And then right there, you'll want to back that out until you start getting coolant out. Once you start getting coolant out, you're letting all the air out the system. Oh, and I just did a brake job on the car. I'll be having a video on the guide pins, replacing the stuff on there. So go ahead and See, let's get this on defrost, heat. It's 111 degrees with 16% humidity in the car. Okay. Air escaping. We're at high idle. Okay, now we're going down. Turn the fan, heat on. Cap on. I'm gonna let this run for a minute and I'll be back.